Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have the 2018 iPhone 10R with us, and we're gonna make a brief review about it, and we'll see how it does. So let's move on, shall we? So now moving on to the phone's exterior, we can see that this is an aluminium frame body along with the Gorilla Glass at the front and Gorilla Glass at the back, while it has a single rear mounted camera with a flash is located below it, and there is no headphone jack, and there's a lightning port as well. So now we shall now check the phone's software and performance. And the iPhone 10R has a 720p display. Much was made about the display, and but I feel that the display quality overall is pretty good. While it has 6.1-inch LCD screen. This is an IPS LCD, which should be noted as well. And you can see the display itself. I have not even turned it up to full brightness, and if I do that, the display quality really shines in that aspect. So now the specs are as follows: that the iPhone 10R has Apple's A12i Bionic chip, while the A12 Bionic chip which is released with iOS 12, which has now been upgraded to iOS 14. So as we can this is the phone settings. We can go to the software in the about section. You can see the specs are there as follows. This is the 64 GB model, and there's 64 GB storage as is indicated there, while the RAM in this phone is 3 GB. As we all know, Apple's iOS software is extremely optimized, so the RAM or the lack of RAM is not that much noticed, while the battery is 2942 milliampere hour lithium ion battery. So now we should do a little bit of a performance test, and we should then move on to the camera. So now let's check out the performance of the phone. We should do that by basing some basic function apps and some third-party apps as well. This is a system app settings. As you can see, opens very quickly. Safari, App Store, everything loads very smoothly and quickly. And while we can also open some third-party apps, we can go to the YouTube. I don't know if it's third-party or not. WhatsApp, photos. So now we should check the RAM management. We shall open the app. As you can see, every app tab loads as follows as it is opened. So the RAM management, as you can see, is pretty good. That if the apps that are open in so much succession, that the apps will open very good. So I can imagine the gaming will be very good as well, since this is Apple's A12 Bionic chip, which is very good in performance as well. The iPhone 10R has a single rear mounted camera which is capable of recording 4K video at 60 fps. It is a 12 megapixel sensor, while the selfie camera is a 7 megapixel sensor which is capable of recording at 1080p display videos. So now let's move on to the camera quality. We shall now take some basic snapshots, and we'll put them in the video so you can check the display for yourself. So those are some random cars and some objects that I have placed. And remember, these are the stock settings. There is no extra setting applied to adjust the camera quality. So now we can at least see the quality. As you can see, the quality of the car and even the dust on the car is pretty well defined, as you can see in this
As we
photo.
take a look at the photos,
While
which is
the
obvious that the camera
blue on the
quality is very
Lamborghini
nice.
as well looks
Since
very
the
well
lighting in the
defined.
room was not very
And now we can
sufficient,
also
but
check
the
the
camera
of
lens
the
itself did a very good job of taking all the important detail in the photo, and the original colors were also transpired in this photo as well. There was not any oversaturation or poor grainy quality visible in the photo, and the colors all stand out each naturally as well. And this is the same case in the second photo as well, which is also without the green thing which I put in the photo to make a contrast.
where there is no fingerprint sensor to this scene, while there's a face ID sensor that unlocks the phone while you lock it. And I have tried a sensor; it is pretty quick and it recognizes your face pretty promptly as well. So that goes without saying. This is a pretty good feature which has been refined further as well. And now let's talk about the waterproofing. There is a IP67 waterproofing in the iPhone 10R, which is pretty disappointing considering there is iPhone, the i68 on the other phones as well with this price range. While the lack of headphone jack, which is now compensated by the wireless chargers and wireless earphones nowadays. So and there that it has a 15-watt fast charging capability, which can charge the phone to 50% in 30 minutes as well. So now it's been more than 2 years since this phone was originally released, and now there is the production has stopped as well. But this is a pretty good phone for the price range, considering if you find any used one in the market, because it offers a lot of the Apple features for which are found in the upper price ranges for the a lower cost, with the typical Apple security, safety, and reliability. Although the display is a bit low rent, the overall package is pretty good. So guys, that was my video. If you liked it, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you around later.